Like that? Tell the people that Phony Water is back. Like that? Tell the people that Phony Water is back. Like that?
You are tuned into the W Show on Sideline Sports Talk Network and 100.1 FM, Kansas City. Live from Radio Row in San Francisco, California. Brought to you by Gates Barbecue, the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, Dillard Zona Rosa, the Soul of Santa, Golden Gate Funeral and Cremation Services, and Wood Nissan.
All right, back here live from Radio Row. We've been moving today.
Yeah.
Got a lot of guests come through, hanging out with us. We have some more great guests, and I'm really excited to talk to these folks because we talked about it on the flight a little bit, talking about Crunch Time Foods and being a Crunch Time hero. We have with us Mark Singleton, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Rudolph Foods.
Yes, indeed.
Also, Melissa Hill, co-founder and chairman of the Archer Foundation, and David Chapo, punter and holder for the University of Louisville.
Yeah.
How you folks doing today?
Doing great. So great.
Yeah, so we're talking being a Crunch Time hero.
Yeah.
Here on Radio Row. What does that mean for you guys?
Well, David had one of the greatest plays in college football this year.
Mhm.
And we set apart 3 years ago to found a college football award that recognizes those players that aren't the quarterbacks, that aren't the guys that are the unsung heroes of the game, the crunch time heroes that do something at crunch time. And we did this to bring attention to families with DIPG. David's been a great spokesman for us this year. He went out of his way. He had more likes, more shares than anybody this year, and raised a ton of money for the foundation.
Yeah.
And we're here to just help him celebrate his great season and help some great families out there with some real challenging times.
And let's just talk about your role within the foundation.
Absolutely. So the foundation is named for my son, Archer, who was the absolute best kindergarten football player that ever stepped foot on a field. And he would definitely want me to say that every chance I got. And he was diagnosed with DIPG, which is a specific type of brain cancer. It's a terminal diagnosis. It turned our whole life upside down. Very aggressive. Families don't have a lot of time. And what we learned through that journey with Archer is that we knew we wanted to do something with his legacy.
Yeah.
He showed us how to live. He lived in a big way every single day that he had with joy. And so that's what we do now is take his legacy out to other families and show them that there's hope to be had.
And David, what does it mean for you to be a recipient of this award and help push it forward?
I mean, it's just kind of crazy. I didn't know it existed before. So they reached out to me after the play and kind of told me what was available in terms of if you win this, you get to go to Radio Row and stuff like that. So, I mean, we've been traveling around San Francisco, but it's been kind of a surreal experience, It's kind of crazy.
And talk about surreal experiences. Speaking of surreal experiences, talk about the play.
Yeah.
Everybody saw that play, man.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through it?
Yeah. So, I mean, I would say the night before, I was like super nervous, right? This is like my first time running. Like they're trusting me with the ball. Like we didn't have good ball security at the beginning of the week. So I'm like, all right, I'm kind of surprised they're still like, I asked what the percentage of us running it was. And they're like, oh, about 99% chance. I'm like, all right, well, dang.
You in it now.
Yeah. So we go into the game. We go up. I'm like, dang, we really aren't going to score a touchdown right now. We're going to go for a field goal. And we ran it. And it was designed as kind of like a pitch to where there was going to be one guy. But he kind of went for, I would say, the more athletic dude for the kicker. Yeah. And left the lane open. And then, I mean, it's kind of funny just because it's my first time running. So you kind of get like tunnel vision a little bit.
Yeah.
You kind of only like see in front. You can't really see to the left or the right.
Right.
So if I went to the left, touchdown. Yeah. If I went to the right, touchdown. If I went like right into one of their best players.
I thought it was a touchdown the way it looked. It looked like you got the ball over.
I was like a couple inches short, but we did that. We ran it in. I mean, you go on the sideline, everyone's like patting your head.
Yeah.
We had to go back out there for the extra point.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude.
You're exhausted.
I'm like, dude, I'm dizzy already. Like, I'm like, it'd be a shame if I dropped this ball right now.
No, definitely, because it puts you on an emotional high And I mean, even in your, your normal position as a punter, you're not really, you don't ever really have to get that high. But I'm even just looking through your stats, and 6 touchbacks over 28 inside the 20-yard line. Like you're clearly an assassin at punter. So like, yeah, talk about that. Talk about your preparation, because a lot of guys, and especially when you look at punters, it is a thankless position.
Yeah.
But I mean, there takes some preparation into that, to be that good.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can do all you can physically to try to perfect it and stuff like that. But I mean, it's really like golf, because it's the smallest miss it can make up the biggest difference.
Yeah.
But the big stress that comes with it is that the quarterback can go 3 and out and they punt the ball. Right. If you're like the last line of defense, there's no one to save you. So you shank it. Well,
It's on you.
Tough. So I think the biggest preparation is mental. That's really been helpful. Where I can just go. I think over the past couple of years, I was able to develop like a mindset of just going and having fun. Like, I'm just performing for God. Like, that's it. Like, I'm just going and having fun, and I don't really care about what anyone else thinks, but I'm just going to go have fun, and he's just going to take care of the rest.
Right.
And that's kind of what has been helpful for me in terms of preparing.
Definitely.
Going through this process with Crunch Time Hero and picking a gentleman like him, what does that look like, picking someone to represent your cause? And how did you go? I mean, obviously there's a lot of plays in college football, but what's the process in picking him?
Yeah, that's so interesting. We have we're all watching football games on Saturday, Friday and Saturday now, man. We are glued. We are looking for this player. We're texting at each other. We come up with our top 5, and he just we all saw the play at once, because I went to SMU, I watched ACC.
Yeah,
and I said, "Oh, this is our guy." I mean, he's a punter. He's a PAT. This is the real unsung hero
it is
that we're looking for, because like pork rinds, we're kind of under. It's not on every shelf. It's not in every household. So we're.
That was in mine growing up.
Sure.
definitely.
Thank you. He's a great customer. I was so glad to see that bag up there. But and then we looked. David had such a great message. If you look at his video, it was so sincere, and he asked people to help us, help some great families, and for less money, y'all, we all do this. You go to a place like the Super Bowl, you see these fancy dinners, you see people with 30 people at a table. For less than the money that costs to take care of that dinner, we can help a family through their entire circumstance.
Sure.
And it's just so powerful. Over 100 families helped. David, his message really resonated. He got 10 times as many likes and shares as anybody else we had. So he blew it up for us, and we were so happy when he won the overall award. It was amazing.
And I'm reading here that the weekly Crunch Time Hero posts this season have generated over 22,000 shares, resulting into $25,000 donation from Rudolph Foods to the Archer Foundation. Talk about how much that means for that.
Oh, it means so much to us. Every single dollar we raise goes directly to families. So we don't believe in red tape. Our families don't have time. When we talk about it being crunch time on the field, like, it's crunch time for our families. We had Archer 5 months and 2 days. So when families need help with this diagnosis, they need it immediately. So that's the urgency of our message. And so what those shares and likes meant for us is we could immediately send that to families who are facing the absolutely most worst time you could imagine as a parent. And it goes directly to medical bills. It goes to helping them travel to clinical trials. And sometimes it goes to helping them have fun. Archer got to spend a day as the unofficial coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The best one, we think. But we're from Dallas. And that experience for us, was such an anchor of hope. And so we try to find ways to help families in this situation when it feels like they can't pull up out of it because what they're facing, to say there's good days to be had. And so that's what that money means to us.
Yeah.
So last question for everybody. We're here for Super Bowl weekend. Well, you guys, I know you're a Dallas Cowboys fan,
Sorry,
but
we're in 1993 Dallas Cowboys.
I've never heard that one before.
I mean, every year is y'all year, though. Like, that's the thing.
That's the thing. We believe in hope. We never give up. We're in a little bit of the off season right now. But yeah, when you're born and raised in Dallas, you know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't our year this year.
Yep. Of
No
course.
pick?
You have a pick
I
this weekend?
mean, I'm gonna go with the Seahawks
Okay.
just because the Patriots, like, they've had their time. I mean, I know it's all new, like, you know, but the Seahawks.
Got you.
You know, this is one of the greatest Super Bowl stories. You got Darnold versus Drake May. You got some great stories. You got Williams going for 2. I think I think DeMarcus is gonna. I think Seattle's defense is gonna lead the day. I think they're gonna win the thing.
Yeah, and I think the big thing is Seattle's offense has been rolling too. So I mean, I think they're just kind of on a hot streak, you know, coming in with good momentum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's got Seattle.
Yeah.
Yep, I think so. He's going opposite of what everybody thinks. So yeah.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah. It's paying plus 238. I gotta at least put $40 down or something. If I lose, it's $40. If I win, I pay for dinner. And donate to Archers Foundation.
Yeah.
And where can they find out? Where can
Absolutely.
the listeners find out?
www.archer-foundation.org. You will see pictures of the coolest kid that ever walked this planet, and see everything that we do for families every single day and ways you can help.
Can we get a shirt like that? Yes.
I'll
definitely.
send you one.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll be back here live from Radio Row with more guests.
The views and opinions expressed on the W Radio Show by the host, co-host, guests, and call-in listeners are solely the opinions and responsibility of the original source who expressed them. They do not represent the opinions of the W Show, 100.1 FM, One Kansas City Radio, Sideline Sports Talk, Team Wall Street Foundations, or affiliates.